Before I get this video started, I just want to ask you guys real quick, what do you guys think about 3v3 game modes for Deadlock and other possible game modes for Deadlock that involve different kind of matchups like 3v3, 2v2, maybe 1v1, 4v4, something like that. So what do you guys think about that? Leave a comment down below. Valve add more game modes and take maps from the community like this one, and also to download this map and play it yourself. I'll leave a link down in the description below of how to download this map and play it for yourself. It is from the designer personally on how to get into this map. So I hope you guys do enjoy this video. As you can see, we are in a different map. One of the developers that are making Marvel Rivals is a designer over there, and he actually made a 3 versus 3 map for Deadlock. Very interesting here, and we're going to be flying around the map really quick and then going into the regular game to walk around in the map as well after I show it off by flying around. Let's get right into it. So this is the spawn area. Again, it's going to be a 3v3. We got 2 lanes here. You would think 3 maybe, but there's just 2. So you got blue and purple. This is the spawn point right here. So it looks very similar to the base map in the game, just a little bit smaller. The boss areas down here, the shrines over to the left and right, and then you got the big boy right here sitting here, and then the guardians over there. So let's just go to the blue lane. So each side is going to be a little bit different here. So this side doesn't have the walker up front, while the purple side is going to have the walker there. So let's go over to the blue lane first, and then we'll go over to the purple lane since they are a little bit different here. It looks like there's a passageway right here to lead into the middle of the map. But let's just go into the blue lane. For now, you can go to the left over there, and then the walkers right here. Very interesting. This looks like a really cool map for 3v3. Like it says, you know, you got a very close quarters map obviously on your hands. He keeps updating the map every so often, so that's really nice. There's a zip line right here to go up here, so a little defense up here as well. Same thing on this side. It looks like the attackers, looks like the enemy team can go through these passageways and kind of flank around the guardian, which is really nice, to the walker. So one guardian here. This is obviously going to be the starting lane right here in the map. You got the shop right here, the courtesy shop. So you fight the lane right here, and then you go around the corner to the courtesy shop. Very interesting that he made the map like this. It kind of gives me a Unreal Tournament vibe if you guys ever played that. I don't know if he was a developer for that game. Maybe he was, maybe he wasn't, but it really feels like that. It really gives me an Unreal Tournament vibe. Let's go over to the left here. Looks like there's some boxes here, some vases. You can go over here. There's a little passageway back here, it looks like, and leads over into this area. So it looks like there is a teleporter on the map, so that's very nice. So a little teleport to lead over to the other side. Boxes, of course, nothing over there. More boxes, and yeah, it's just like little passageways that lead over, was it to the other guardian over there, right? So there is a regenerator here, and so of course for the runes that are going to give you the power up, so like a movement speed, a movement boost, the gun boost, and everything like that is going to spawn right here. So there's one right here, and there's one on the opposite side as well. And the reason why I say it's kind of Unreal Tournament-y, if you look at right here, there's like a little battleground in the middle, and usually those Unreal Tournament maps kind of have this little area, and it kind of looks like this. So it really reminds me of that. As you can see, the minions are fighting. So this is the blue side all right here, and there are veils right here, so you can go through the middle of the map. And I actually really do like this, how there are veils that go through the middle, and then, you know, you can lead out over here if you want to go this way, or you can turn around and go through this way and go through the middle of the map. So very, very nice. I kind of wish he would have put the runes like kind of right here in the middle, so maybe the enemy team has to fight over. But then again, this is probably better for the map balance overall to have it on each side rather than in the middle here. This is the enemy side, of course. This is the other side. Same thing. Has a little route over here, and then of course has a little route back here. So going on with the blue base still on the opposite side, which I think this is the sapphire side. There's not really color in the map, so you can't really tell. I think this is actually the amber side. So we have the courtesy shop right here. You can see it more. It's kind of like where the regular shop is in the lanes of the actual map, and the yellow lane and stuff, it's kind of off to the side like there. So this one's a little bit different. As you can see, it's more closed off, so that could have a little disadvantage for being on this side, I guess you would say, because you could see someone buying right there at the corner, whereas here you can't really see them buying as much. So he may have to change that to make that a little bit more balanced, you know. So you don't really want to be too hidden while you're buying on one side, and then the other side you're more in the open kind of on the corner. So maybe he could put like a little box right here to basically make it so he's a little bit more hidden back here as well, or just take out that little area right there where you can jump on top, of course, next to the stairs, so it'll be a little bit more balanced. So coming through up here, you got a little box right there, a little box right here, so a little cover right here, of course, behind the guardian. You can't come through that way as well. This is the little passageway I just showed that leads over there on top to the zip line. little box right here to sit behind, little barrier. You got some more golden Buddhas, some vases. This is the workshop area as well. So you can, looks like you can go back here. This is more the middle of the map. Okay. And then it leads over there. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. So what's up here? Is there a little vantage point? There is a little vantage point. So there's a vantage point over there. Doesn't look like there's a vantage point over there, but on this side there is. Very interesting. I know there is one over there that we did show already. A little box up here. So it looks like you can come through here as well from the walker on this side and then go through. So there's a courtesy shop, and you can also drop down here to go around to the courtesy shop or to the opposite purple side, right? And then you go down here. This is the walker on the opposite side, which I think is amber. So yeah, you can go up here. This is just another little alternate passageway you can go. Maybe be like playing Vindicta, so you can like have some line of sight there, or Paradox, you know, decent people that can have some range on this map, right? So they can play right here a little bit, shoot the minions, and then drop down, right? So really, really cool. So let's go through the main lane. Of course, in the blue lane, you got a truck here. You got the walker right here. And, ooh, you got a little farm camp here. So you got little creeps right here, which is really nice. A lot of boxes. You got a little zip line that comes up here, kind of like the other side has a little bit. Little vantage point again. Come through here with the walker. This is like the middle of the map that I'll show in a second. You come over here. There is a little creep farm right here. So there's a little jungly area for their side. So it looks like they're going to have a little bit of jungling sides. Every side's going to have a little bit of a jungle side, you know? So down here, you got a little spot for the vases, which I think you should put a veil here maybe so people can hide in there, or like a juke. Something like that. That would be cool. So that leads to the purple side. So let's go back here to the blue side. So again, it's going to be rather the same thing on each side, you know. It's going to have the spawn here, going to have the two guardians, going to have little walkways here, little tiny passageway as well. And yeah, it's basically the same thing as for this side, which this is amber. So I was right. This is the amber side. Okay, cool, cool. So let's now go down the purple lane now. Only other side of the map. So back here, you got some boxes. Okay, pretty nice, pretty nice. Let's go through here. That's where the camp is. So you can come through here where the walker is again. You got a little passageway as well. Ooh, there's a little hard minions over here. I wonder if I missed that on the other side. So there's some hard minion over here. There's a big hard minion and then two regular minions, or medium, I think. Or I guess this is hard, so these are two mediums. So then you come over here. Nice little walkway again. So this side looks really different so far as we're heading over there, at least. So you can come down here. Okay, so a little bit more jungle over here, it looks like. A little bit more farming. Interesting. There are two jackpots in here. Interesting. So there's two jackpots in here. I wonder if I missed the jackpots on the other side as well. So that's going to help out this side a ton. Looks like the purple side. Again, that's just the camps over there. There's a box that's hanging off the edge a little bit. A little zip line that comes up here, of course. All right, so two boxes up here. This is like kind of the same thing as the other side. And then here's the courtesy shop. Some more creeps in the jungle like I showed over here. You can go all the way up here as well for some boxes. Some more high ground control, which is always nice. Bunch of high ground control, looks like. Through this map, of course. Yeah, a lot of high ground control, wow. So yeah, through here, and then this is kind of like the same side, it looks like. It looks like the same exact area. This side's got that little hidden shop, and then that side's got that little tiny bit of an open shop there at the edge of the shop, of course. So it looks like some things are cloned, which is usually good for maps when you make one side kind of the same as the other. So here's the urn. So this is the urn. I guess it would spawn on the other side, the blue spot right here. So the urn is on the other side as well. And then the camps are obviously spawning in. So I'll be showing you more of that. There's the hard camp as well. And then there's the teleporter again for the purple side. This is all purple side. And then, of course, you go back here. Same thing on each side. The courtesy shop's down there. The walker's going ham, even though he's about to die. And yeah, so far, really, really cool map. I do like how the map is very close together for a 3v3 map. Of course, you don't want a map to be huge, and you don't want a map to have too many lanes. One is 3v3, so I feel like 2 lanes would be good enough. So real quick, I wanted to show the map in its complete form. It is 13 minutes and 52 seconds. So there's the ruins on each side of the map. There you go. They are spawned in. It's the regenerators for the movement speed, and then that one is the casting, it looks like. Like I said earlier, you do got the urn right there, so he wants to be picked up, that urn. You got the little hard camp right there, of course, next to the urn. And then the other urn side, it looks like there is no hard boss. He would have spawned already, so he is going to put a boss in this area. But then again, I don't know if 3 people can take out the boss, maybe when they are super fed. But who knows? Only basically when they're super fed, I would think. Over here, same side, same thing. So I just want to show that real quick to basically make it more complete, and also, of course, show you guys the camps, all the camps spawned in and everything like that in the urn. Let's walk around the map a bit, right? So let's go on Mirage real quick. It looks like there's a little gargoyles over here, and there's no regenerator, obviously a soul regenerator in the spawn, so maybe he's going to add that for, you know, just since the main map has that now, but we will see. Do not know. Little drop spots right here. That's very interesting how he made it very, very tall, so you can't even get up there. So that's gonna be, that's gonna be really hard for anyone down here. They can't really go back in the spawn, which I kind of like, since it is gonna be 3v3. It's gonna be a little bit harder to get the main boss, right? So that's pretty nice to actually have. I feel like that's good. This area is not as open as the main map, of course, because it's gonna be a smaller map. But those are shrines over there. You have some blockage right here, like I showed before. Let's go walk into the purple lane. So yeah, overall, it feels really nice, to be honest. Once he starts adding textures and starts changing some things, this is going to be really, really nice. Yeah, then there's the power up pickup right here. You go over to the left, the urn spot. And other than that, it's a very nice map. I do like how it is, and I do like how it fits the game. It's going to be very interesting seeing these maps get worked on. I do like that the community is coming together, and they are working on new content adds to this game. I hope Valve keeps it up with letting them do that. I hope they don't shut it down where they can't add, like, you know, custom maps and everything like that. But it is Valve, so they are usually good at that, at letting people do it. So yeah, what do you guys think about this map? If you guys do want to see me play this map in an actual game, like if I get some people together and play in like a 3v3 game on this map, I think it'll be really cool for a video, so I may do it in the future. So if you guys want to see that, please leave a comment down below. And yeah, if you guys did enjoy this map walkthrough video of this kind of new map in the game that a Marvel Rivals dev did make, then you can always leave a like on this video, and also make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on the bell notification icon so you get notified when I do post a brand new video here on YouTube. It does help me out tremendously as well. And yeah, I hope you guys have been enjoying my content so far as of recently, and have a great day and or night, guys, and peace.